Hello, my name is Talky, and what I want to show you today is how you can use testRTC to test or monitor virtually any WebRTC-based service. And for this test, we've picked up today the Talky demo. Talky is an online service that is free, that is built in an SFU model where multiple participants from different browsers can join into a single video conference session. We'll see later on how the channels look like in such a session. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my own desktop browser, and that's the yellow drawing here. What I'm going to do is dial into a Talky service and wait there. I'm, from my browser, going to run a test in the testRTC manager. The testRTC manager will go to 4 different agents, 4 additional virtual browsers that are going to connect to the same room where I'll be waiting in the Talky service. Let's see what happens then. So this is the back end of the testRTC service. I'm going to go to see the list of tests. We'll pick up the Talky one. Let's edit it. We're going to use 4 users. I can use more if I want. I can also split these users between multiple rooms. But we're going to put the 4 users within the same room. This is the script itself. We're not going to go into that. We're just going to pick the URL from here and then open the page in a different tab. So now you can see me. Hi, everyone. Okay. Now I'm waiting for the others to join. What we'll do here is use 3 different profiles. So I have 4 browsers, and they will round robin on these profiles. 2 of them are going to come with, or 2 of the profiles are Chrome 50 stable, 1 of them is 51 beta. They are going to come from East US, West US, and North Europe, and they are going to have 3 different media files, VGA size, 720p, and 1080p. Let's run the test to see what happens. So now there is going to be noise because I joined as well. So the machines are now firing up, and they are going to join my Talky session here. We'll be here with a bit of noise. I'll wave a bit, and then I'll close here, and we'll wait until the test ends. So now, see this browser is joining. We have 4 additional browsers with me in the same call. They've written chat messages. Okay, so that's what we have. Let's close this. Okay. So the test is continuing to run. It will take it about, I think, a minute, this test. So what we're going to do now is the test is going to end. testRTC is going to collect all the logs it can find from all of these browsers and sessions, and then it will analyze and create a report for them. We can see that the testing is in the process of completing. Okay. Okay, so now the test is done. We have the results, 4 browsers here. Let's pick one of them. So what we can see here is the statistics of the test from that specific browser. We can see several warnings that we had. Essentially one, this is a console log warning from the browser. This service Talky uses some deprecated API. It probably needs to change that. If we go to the media files, we can see a screenshot that was taken. So here, this is from the viewpoint on one of the participants, the 720p video that we had, and we see the 2 VGA videos that joined, the 1080p, and myself. You can take these kinds of screenshots, and they also are created automatically on failures, and that helps for debugging. Speaking of debugging, there are also the logs, console logs of the browser, the WebRTC internals, and all of the WebRTC statistics gets collected. So if there is an issue, you can send the link of this test to an R&D person to go and debug what went wrong. Now, Jitsi works as an SFU, which means that each participant is going to send his media files, but it's going to receive media from everyone else. And we see essentially that we have 3 VP8 incoming videos, or 4, sorry. We had 5 participants, so 4 incoming, 1 outgoing. This one is, the empty one is screen sharing that we didn't have in this session, and the same with voice. 4 incoming Opus channels and 1 outgoing. I can open up each one of them and check the highlights of that specific session. I can see here that I had a high packet loss for one specific incoming audio. Okay, and if we scroll down, what we see here is the same visualized in charts. And that information can be very useful in order to understand and troubleshoot issues that we have and even bubble them up for us. Okay, we've got that for the audio and for the video separately. And that's about it. That's how I can use testRTC to essentially test and monitor any type of WebRTC-based service. Thank you.